Hey everybody, Mike Less here on Friday morning, November 23rd, Black Friday as they call it, the day after Thanksgiving. Anyways, this will probably be my last harvest vlog from Darke County of the season. We got 50 acres of corn left. It got cold last night, ground's frozen this morning, and we're going to try to get done here. So this is going to be a pretty big day, should go pretty fast. We got both combines in the field. Two John Deere combines, of course the S670, the 9660, and we got 3 tractors and grain carts here. So we got the 8870 I was running a couple weeks ago. With that grain cart, we have the 8320 on the J&M 750, and then we also have the John Deere 8200 on the other J&M. So I don't know if we're going to get everybody in or everything in operation at the same time, but at least both combines and 1 or 2 grain carts. So anyways, that's going to start this off. Let's see how today goes. Okay, so I had my choice of tractors to pick, and I picked the 8320 with the 750 grain cart for a couple reasons. Power shift transmission. This grain cart, although it's not as big as the other, has a bigger unloading auger, so it unloads faster. So I figure with the bigger unloading auger and the power shift, I can make up the extra bushel that I'm losing on the grain cart versus running that 875 on the 8870. That's just my thought, but anyways, gonna get my lunch and stuff in here, coffee, and we're gonna move to a 50-acre field and hopefully get it done today. It's already a little bit, even though it froze over last night, it's still wet, so not 100% sure what we're gonna get into, but we're not gonna go out on the road. We can cut through the fields to get to the next field, so that's our plan. Oh yeah, and in case you're wondering, we are just north of Palestine, Ohio, so real close to the Indiana border, western part of Darke County, Ohio here. And check out the Les Contracting stocking cap, thanks to my Uncle George and Aunt Penny, and the sweet Les Farms hoodie, thanks to my dad. So I got all the good gear on today. Bit of ice on top of the tarp on the cart. Not something you get to see every day. Okay, so both combines, we got plenty of manpower today. So both combines running, 3 tractors and grain carts running, and we got 5 semis parked along the road and 50 acres. So overall, the corn is standing pretty good. There's a couple spots where it's down. So if everything goes the way it should go, we should get this done in a relatively short time. That's the way it goes. Chevy pulling out a Ford. Okay, so in the middle of the field here, there's a lot of down corn and it is getting muddy. There's some places it's a complete mud fest, can't keep the combine on the row and so forth. I'll show you a couple tracks up here. Mud bogging, but it's not good for the field, and I would rather not do it in a tractor. But anyways, I'm not going to even fill the grain cart. Once I get one dump from the combine on here, I'm heading to the truck just to keep the weight down to make sure we get through this. So yes, it's very muddy now in down corn. In places, it's making it pretty challenging. But let's talk about Thanksgiving. It's almost lunchtime here. My wife packed me a couple turkey sandwiches. My wife cooked up a 20-pound turkey and all the fixings. Had a great Thanksgiving dinner at my household. My son Andrew and his fiancee Lexi flew in from Salt Lake City. We picked them up in Indianapolis Tuesday night. On Wednesday, I took Wednesday off, and Andrew and I and one of Andrew's friends, we hauled our four-wheelers over to Laurel, Indiana, and rode four-wheelers all day on Wednesday, and then had a great Thanksgiving dinner yesterday. My oldest son and daughter-in-law was over as well, so 7 of us. Pound turkey, a lot of leftovers, and shout out to my wife for the great job she did. But I better get out here and clean out the combine. So yeah, back to Thanksgiving. Yesterday I never left the house. Normally I start putting up my outdoor Christmas decorations. I got very little of that done yesterday. I was going to work on that today, but here we are in the field. But it'll get done. I go for a December 1st light up, so we should get that done. Deer season, shotgun season comes in Monday. I have to go to Illinois, so I won't be there the first day, but it don't really matter. I do deer hunt, but I don't take it as serious as some people. And of course, today, Black Friday, I don't do the Black Friday thing either as far as shopping. To me, I think it's a big hoax. Yeah, there's some deals out there, but you got 4 more weeks to get your Christmas shopping done, and those deals are still going to be there or come around. Or you can just sit there at the computer nowadays and buy it online and have it delivered right to your doorstep, which makes a lot more sense than going out. My oldest son, daughter-in-law, and my daughter went to Richmond, Indiana last night for some Black Friday stuff, or Gray Thursday, whatever they call it, and they said it was just a madhouse. So I was pretty happy to just be home sitting in the chair and working on a YouTube video, actually. So I can't tell you what that video is because I'll probably post this one before, but yeah, so that pretty well wraps up our deal. We should finish this here today, get home tonight, start on the Christmas lights. My daughter wants to put the tree up in the house tonight, so I'm all for that. Yeah, I don't like to put it up before Thanksgiving, really. My mom's coming to visit tomorrow, and we're all going to get together tomorrow night for dinner, go to, I think, the Outback Steakhouse. And then Sunday, Andrew and Lexi have to fly back to Utah, and I think Lexi's parents are going to take them to the airport, so we don't have to do that. And then we're going to go out and visit them the first full weekend in December, well, or the second weekend in December, I don't know, the 6th, 7th, or 8th, 9th, whatever. I don't have a calendar right in front of me. And Andrew and I are actually going snowmobiling up in Wyoming around Jackson Hole, and then they're having the snow cross races. We're going to go to that. We went to that last year. That was a blast. They didn't really have enough snow to ride too much, so Andrew's got his mountain sled out there. I'm going to actually, I got a reservation for a new Arctic Cat Alpha, so I'm pretty excited about that. Not that I'm Joe mountain rider by any means. Mountain riding is pretty new to me. This will be my 3rd year of it. I still have a lot to learn, but it is an absolute blast in that deep powder. And this new Arctic Cat Alpha is supposed to be quite the machine. Of course, you know I'm an Arctic Cat guy when it comes to snowmobiles, so I'm just really excited about this. But anyways, that's pretty well the Thanksgiving Day weekend happenings, and I better pay attention now because he's having a lot of trouble with the combine getting through this. Boy, just so much excitement. Okay, it's lunchtime, and the other guys were going into Palestine to Sharp's Tavern to get a pizza. My wife packed me leftovers, and like I said, we did a 20-pound turkey. I can't let these leftovers go to waste. My wife's such a good cook, so I got a leftover turkey sandwich. I got sweet potato casserole, and I got a cold Pepsi. Actually, I have 2 turkey sandwiches, but the other one's still in my lunch box. And that turkey sandwich has a little bit of mayonnaise, pepper jack, and Swiss cheese, and it is going to be delicious. Yeah, it's going to be delicious, all right. So after I got done eating my lunch and the rest of the squad was still at Sharp's Tavern eating pizza, I thought I'd just pop the drone up. I was carrying it with me in the tractor, waiting for the right opportunity. So just got a view of all the equipment parked here while we had our lunch break. They debated about bringing over the Case IH 5130 combine that's appeared in some of my videos, and that one is only 2-wheel drive, does not have rear wheel assist, so decided not to. And as muddy as it was and the way these guys were sliding around in spots, probably best they didn't. But we got everything done with these 2 machines today. Okay, so we got this field a little over half done, and it has turned into a giant mess. Of course, the ground's thawed out, and we get in the center here, a lot of the corn's down, and they're running the combines crossways, against the rows, this way, that way, anything. It's not feeding in real good because where the corn's down real bad, the root balls of the corn plant have fell out of the ground, so we got a lot of mud going through the head. Nothing's sliding worth a crap. It's just a messy deal. We could wait, but it's last field and just get it done. But anyways, hopefully we get this done before dark. We still got a few hours to go, but like I said, it's not going good at all now. See, they're doing a lot of that where the corn's down real bad. They're picking into it crossways and so forth, as he's doing up here. I jumped into the 8870 for a little bit for a couple reasons. We're loading the trucks right on a ditch, and this grain cart has a little longer auger, and then this tractor set up a little higher. I can see in the trucks better. Even though I have a camera on the other one I was running, it's still tough to see in the truck just because I was barely just getting in there with the auger. It was pretty tough, actually. I was afraid I was going to break something. So anyways, the combines are going so slow because of the down corn and the mud and stuff. One grain cart can keep up, so I thought I'd jump in here for a little bit and have a little more traction and so forth. So that's what I'm doing. And just a few more drone shots before the day was over. Wanted to get both combines running together. This was the last little bit of corn we had here, so anyways, they were going to be able to get everything in the hoppers in the truck right there. So I got out and popped it up, and then the S670, he had enough. He pulled into the corn there, plugged up again in that down corn, and backed out and let the 9660 finish it. But anyways, got a shot of both of them right there for a little bit. Overall, it was a good day. This will be my last harvest vlog from Darke County, Ohio. But I had fun doing these. Got a lot of views. I think everybody enjoyed them, so plan on keep doing them. And don't worry, I am not going to run out of videos to do. I still have a ton of harvest videos from other places to edit this winter, and I also have a lot of corn silage videos to get finished up. Still have some first cutting hay videos from last spring or summer, triticale and alfalfa to do, and still even actually have a couple planting videos, so I'll get them done this winter and hopefully get caught up with everything before next spring rolls around and it's time to do it all over again.
All the corn today was hauled into the Andersons, the ethanol plant right in Greenville, Ohio, or east of Greenville. I did not ask the guys in the combines what the moisture was, but I know the corn was dry, but they were picking up a lot of dirt and stuff. You could see that when I was unloading into the trucks.
Harvest 2018 is in the books. It's been a good year. I had a lot of fun, worked a lot of hours, played a lot of hours, whatever you want to call it, but I am glad it's over. Maybe now I can get these guys to help me come home and put up all my outdoor Christmas lights. That's okay, I'm just kidding. I like to do that myself.